Syria's been mulling over its entry into the Syrian conflict for some time. It's just sent warplanes to a Turkish base, and Riyadh has repeated that Assad can't be part of the country's future. Now it's openly declared it's willing to intervene on the ground.
Should the US-led coalition make a decision to introduce ground troops into Syria, that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia would be prepared to participate by deploying special forces with those troops.
A peace deal was expected to be unveiled during last weekend's Munich Security Conference, but the meeting only served to highlight that Syria's future has become a complex, high-stakes chess game involving America, Russia and 15 other powers. Speaking to Euronews, Russia's Prime Minister said nobody wants a war. The ground operation is a full-scale long war, and this has to be taken into consideration.
There is a possibility there will be additional ground troops on the ground fighting Daesh.
A day on from Munich, and all sides have been scrambling to deny there's a new Cold War climate. But with violence escalating on the ground, the fighting appears likely to intensify. Despite the agreement to halt hostilities for humanitarian aid deliveries, it's feared the pause could allow the rival factions to consolidate their positions. When the conflicts began, Bashar Al-Assad's forces were engaged against the rebel Free Syrian Army, but soon after several other groups joined the fighting, among them ISIL and Peshmerga Kurds. While the Syrian army and ISIL battled against everyone else, the Kurds, aided by the rebels, concentrated their attacks on Islamic State militants. A situation already extremely complicated became geopolitical chaos with the arrival of major and regional powers: the United States, Russia, then Turkey, Iran, followed by Saudi Arabia. Officially, they all had one common enemy, ISIL. The US-led coalition came together specifically for that. Russia entered the war to fight Islamic militants, the same reason as Turkey. But on the ground, each party is pursuing its own agenda. For its part, Turkey has hit areas held by Syrian Kurds whom America considers an important ally against ISIL, while Russia has essentially been bombing rebel positions. Now, with some sections openly talking of putting Turkish and Syrian troops on the ground, it appears the violence is more likely to spread than stop.